Hey, you. Welcome back to the channel. And guys, today I want to talk about the title of this video, Electroneum More Valuable Than Bitcoin. So, a lot of people may ask the question, education, what's your game? First we get a few videos from you about how you don't think Electroneum's market cap will surpass about $300 million. We get, stuff you're saying about the competition coming to Electroneum from Bitcoin Cash, from Dash, potentially Ripple, um, where they're going to be competing head to head in these particular unbanked markets. And you say all this stuff, and then you get to this next video of Electroneum being more valuable than Bitcoin. That doesn't make any sense, does it? So let's take that apart. Let's take Electroneum, the network, and let's take Bitcoin's network, and let's compare them together. Now, when we take the networks together, when we take the infrastructure of these networks, and when we look at Bitcoin is far superior than any other cryptocurrency in the world, right, out there. And my prediction is it's going to be that way for a very, very long time. So when we're talking about Electroneum being more valuable than Bitcoin, it's very important to understand we're not talking about the networks, right? We're not talking about all the infrastructures that has went into the networks because there's no comparison there. However, what we are talking about is the value when it comes to myself and you all as investors, right, in your personal portfolios. Electroneum is going to be a great deal more valuable to you than Bitcoin. If we look right now here at the price of Electroneum, and we're going to talk about the differences here and focus on that a bit. Look at the price here of Electroneum. Even people who aren't fans of Electroneum, with a lot of the press that's going into the second day of the Mobile World Congress, with the launch of the new smartphone Electroneum has, with the attention it's gathering, even not the biggest fans of Electroneum are starting to talk about it, and they're kind of finding these weird problems with it. But even they are looking at the price of Electroneum, and it's dawning on them that this is underpriced, right? So pretty much everybody agrees it's underpriced, and people are going to start buying it up, right? It's not going to stay at this price. I'm happy to see it at this price, actually, because it's going to give me a chance to really get a good move on Electroneum. But let's take a look at Bitcoin. And here's the problem as you as the investor, right? As we look at Bitcoin here, Bitcoin is the opposite of Electroneum. In my opinion, in my analysis, it's overvalued, right? Bitcoin shouldn't be at $66 billion in my opinion. It should be somewhere around $30 to $35 billion. I think that a $3,700 Bitcoin is too high price. And I think that's showing because the supply and demand factors, that's why it's kind of staying and being challenged at the price it's at right now, because the supply and demand factors obviously aren't there, right? And it's showing a lot of bearish signals. And so we're going to see a declining Bitcoin. Now, the other thing is a lot of people think that, oh, the bear should be ending any day right now. And some people are very optimistic that the bear market's going to end probably today or tomorrow or a few weeks from now. But then there are other predictions that the bear market is going to last pretty much all of 2019. And I kind of unfortunately fall on that side of the market. I don't think we're going to see any significant changes in Bitcoin for 2019 other than pretty much what we're seeing now. Now, That's nothing to get uncomfortable about, or because the way this thing works is traders understand that bear market, bull market really doesn't matter as long as it's moving in some direction. It's always an opportunity for somebody who knows how to make money. But what you will see, you won't see a lot of cryptocurrencies moving up in value, but what you will see is very specific ones like Litecoin here, I believe, that are going to make a good move using the Lightning Network at a very, very attractive price here. I think you're going to see gains in Litecoin. I think you're going to see gains in Grincoin. I think you're going to see gains in Beamcoin, all of which use the Mimblewimble protocol. I think you're going to see all of those things here. And you're going to see a big move, I believe, in Electroneum. But you're not going to see a lot of moves in many of these other tokens. I think they will suffer at the bear market. But because Electroneum is underpriced, so much undervalued, I don't think it's going to have any choice but to move in an upwards direction, right? And I'm thinking that it's going to hit a market cap right now. It's only about $61 million market cap. I think we're going to see it around $300 million. That's like a 5x return, right, on your investment. That's like 5x. Now, let's 5x Bitcoin here. And here's the problem. Here's the problem. To 5x Bitcoin, you're looking at close to about a $20,000 Bitcoin. When's the last time you've seen or heard of a $20,000 Bitcoin? 2017, the end of 2017. And do you think that Bitcoin is going to go back there anytime soon? I don't. I think it's greatly overvalued at this point in time right now. I don't think the supply and demand is there. Now with Ripple XRP, you might see some gains on it as well. I think you're going to see some gains with Bitcoin Cash, and you're going to see some gains with Dash, right? And I think you're going to see all of this happening over 2019. But a lot of these other tokens, I don't think they're going to be there. But within your personal portfolios, right, it just is kind of a no-brainer to me that you're going to have a lot more opportunity with Electroneum than what you have with Bitcoin, right? And so that's why I'm making that point in the video, but not to be confused with the network, not to be confused with the idea of within blockchain technology itself, there isn't a substantial amount of value that's going to be pouring in, but it's probably going to be targeted around the technology itself and the structure of the technology itself, right? And not so much the price. Now, there may become a common time in the future that those things start to shift, but nowhere here in the short term or the near future that I see anything like that happening with Bitcoin in my personal opinion. Of course, not financial advice. This is just my personal analysis of it. I haven't met many cryptocurrency experts. If you do, point them my way so I can start, making some money trading. But that's my view on it. And always do your own due diligence and be patient with this. Only put in the amount of money that you can afford to lose, because this is going to take a lot of patience, and this isn't something that you can make quick money off. There are other projects you can do that with, like gaming casinos and gambling casinos. Those are the type of projects you need to be in if that's what you're looking for. But that's all I want to say in this video, guys. Looking forward to some more news coming out of the Electroneum camp after the Mobile World Congress. Quick reminder, we got one more day in the Electroneum contest. It's looking pretty good, kind of balancing out between Ripple versus Electroneum. And then after this, we'll be able to declare who is our top winner. As the Ripple got to do the rematch, I guess you could say. But we'll know by tomorrow who prevails in that. But that's all I want to say, guys, in this video. If you like content like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and until next time, take care.